Hello everyone, today I want to say a story about the camels and the three sons. Long ago, in a wide desert with golden sand stretching as far as the eye could see, there lived an old man. He was not rich in gold or jewels, but he was rich in something very special. He owned 17 strong camels. These camels were his pride. They carried his goods across the desert, gave milk for his family, and brought honor to his name. The old man had 3 sons, and he loved them dearly. One evening, as the sun painted the sky with orange and purple, the old man called his sons to his tent. His voice was gentle but tired. "My children," he said, "my life is almost over. I have nothing greater to give you than these camels. When I am gone, you must divide them like this. My eldest son will receive half of the camels. My middle son will receive 1/3 of the camels. My youngest son will receive 1/9 of the camels." The sons bowed their heads in respect. The old man blessed them, and soon after, he passed away peacefully. The next morning, the brothers began their task. They led all 17 camels into the open desert and counted them carefully. The eldest son said, "Half of 17 is 8.5. But how can I take half a camel? That would kill it." The middle son frowned. 1/3 of 17 is 5 2/3. That also means cutting a camel apart. Impossible. The youngest son looked worried. 1/9 of 17 is 1 8/9. How can I take almost 2 camels? This makes no sense. The brothers argued under the hot sun. "I should take 9 camels," the eldest insisted. "No, I deserve 6, said the middle. "But where is my share?" the youngest cried. They argued until their voices grew tired. None of them wanted to hurt a camel, but they could not solve the puzzle. At last, the middle son said, "Let us seek the advice of the wise woman who lives at the edge of the desert. She has solved many problems for the people of this land." So the 3 brothers walked together until they reached the wise woman's tent. She welcomed them with dates and water, and listened to their story. When they finished, she smiled. 17 camels, divided into halves, thirds, and ninths. Yes, that is a hard problem. But do not fear. I will help you. She went outside and brought one of her own camels. "I will lend you this camel," she said kindly. "Now you have 18 camels. Let us divide them again." The brothers stared in surprise as she explained. To the eldest son, half of 18 is 9 camels. Take them. The eldest son counted 9 camels, smiling with relief. To the middle son, 1/3 of 18 is 6 camels. Take them. The middle son led 6 camels away, nodding gratefully. To the youngest son, 1/9 of 18 is 2 camels. Take them. The youngest son happily received his 2 camels. Now they counted together. 9 plus 6 plus 2 is equal to 17 camels. The wise woman's camel was still left. She smiled and took her camel back. Nothing was lost, and nothing was broken. The brothers bowed low and said, "You have saved us from fighting, and you have shown us great wisdom." The wise woman answered, "Sometimes the solution to a problem is not in what you own, but in what you are willing to give, even for a short time." The 3 sons returned home, each leading his camels, their hearts full of peace. From that day, they worked together, shared their herds, and remembered their father's words. And so, in the desert where the wind sings through the dunes, people still tell the tale of the camels and the 3 sons, and the wise woman who solved their riddle with kindness and cleverness. The moral of the story is the story of the camels and the three sons teaches us an important lesson. Sometimes in life, problems look impossible to solve. The brothers thought they had no answer, and they almost began to fight. But with the help of the wise woman, they learned that kindness and creative thinking can make the hardest problems easy. The moral is this: wisdom and cooperation are more valuable than wealth. When we share, when we stay calm, and when we look for clever solutions, everyone can be satisfied. The story also shows us that helping others, even in a small way, can bring peace and happiness to many.